So this is what I'm going to be making today.
Remove the chicken from the skin and bones and then cut it up to your desired size. Need 1 tube of jumbo biscuits. Nights, and frankly, it's delicious. Keeping it super simple by getting a marked down rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. Remove the chicken from the skin and bones and then cut it up to your desired size. Need 1 tube of jumbo biscuits. We're going to cut those into 6 pieces each. In a large mixing bowl, we're going to add 10 ounces of red enchilada sauce, a half a cup of sour cream, and then a fajita seasoning mix. Whisk all of that together until it's smooth. Then we're going to add our biscuit pieces as well as that chicken in. Now, if you wanted to add some heat, you could add 4-ounce can of green chilies as well. Smooth that out into a 9x13 grease baking dish. I like to use the deep dish Pyrex. And then I like to shred my own cheese, but you can use the pre-shredded 8 ounces of pepper jack. Bake this uncovered for around 45 minutes in a 350-degree preheated oven. You just want to make sure those biscuits are cooked through, but 45 minutes is the right time in my oven. And if you want to get this full written recipe, you can go to my website, cookerofdeliciousness.com.
Yum. So, got my dehydrator out. I'm going to cut up some asparagus spears, the bottoms, and put my hamburger patties in the oven and keep myself accountable to me every single day of my life. And it also helps me not to forget because I can, go back and watch the videos. So I'm going to make that one today, and then tomorrow, I don't know, let's see. I don't think I have any more over here. I do want to do this.
Missy, you already know what that means. It's time to make some bleach. Yes, yeah. Some homemade bleach. So first you want to start off by zesting the lemons. Now, this is how I do it. Other people do it a different way, but I'm going to do it how I do it. So I start off by zesting some lemons, and because I'm going to use that lemon zest for something.
So we're going to a pool party today, and I knew my contribution had to be this grilled corn salsa. I make this every summer, pretty much weekly, for whatever get-together we're going to, or to serve alongside like grilled meats like steak or chicken.
If you have a bundt pan, usually a corn cob will fit through that round part of the bundt pan. So if you leave the bundt pan facing up, open side up, not the rounded part, that's the bottom, you put the corn cob in the middle of the circle and shove it real hard. It cuts all the corn off for you, and just the cob is left on the bottom. Yeah. Anywho, I'm going to try and get that made Sunday. Yeah, because why not? I love corn, and you could eat that, well, put in it whatever you want to put in it. But I love me some corn, and that's going to go good with everything. I'm mainly thinking of, all those new healthy rice noodles I got. That would go good in there with whatever meat. And and put this in there, some more kale and stuff. There's a nice little soup. That's what I'm going to do first. Anywho, there you go. There you go. I don't think I have any more, and then I want to do these, but after I need some glass dishes first. Are you playing? Oh, my bad. There's no sound?
Chicken balls are incredibly delicious, only 570 calories, packed with flavor, and so easy to meal prep. Get your boneless chicken thighs, add this simple seasoning mix with chili crisp and a drizzle of honey, mix till the color changes, then make the pineapple salsa with diced pineapple, cucumber, red onion, bell pepper, avocado, coriander, salt and pepper, and lime juice. Mix well, then store in a separate container to keep fresh and crisp for the week. Next, lay down your chicken thighs on a sheet pan, oven bake or air fry for 18 minutes until golden and juicy like this. Slice into delicious cubes, serve with hot rice and the pineapple salsa, and you're ready to enjoy.
See, now that'll be good for a few days, huh? Just stacked it up in the refrigerator, at least 4 of them, because I could eat that every single night. I know a lot of people say, "Ugh, I don't like leftovers." Well, this video isn't for you then. And then I'm going to do this. There's no sound?
Canning them, they are completely dried, uncooked. All I did was wash them thoroughly. I was doing a 3-hour water bath for some chili, and I figured to throw in one more jar because I had the space. You can cover your beans to a 1-inch headspace with broth or water. I just threw some water in because, again, this was last minute. Some people say adding salt to the jars can stop the beans from cooking. I don't know because I haven't done that yet. But if you want to add salt and give it a try, that's up to you. So because the beans are reliant on the liquid to cook in the canner, I am going to debubble, which I don't usually do, but I want to make sure the beans have enough liquid to fully cook. When canning beans, a good rule of thumb is to only fill the jars halfway with beans if they are dried and uncooked, and if they're fully cooked, you can add the beans to a 1-inch headspace because they're no longer going to expand. I filled mine up a little bit more. I took a little bit of a risk, and it worked out fine. As you can see, the jar sealed and the beans did fully cook in the 3-hour water bath, but I do still recommend only filling them up halfway in the jar. Happy canning, y'all!
Essence of Jennifer. I think it's Jen again. I think that's her voice anyway. Yeah, so before I moved here, I bought like, I don't know, 15 bags of beans because I'm determined to get good at cooking beans like my mama. I'm not a very good cook. And, yeah, see? So I got hamburger down there, got beans in there, and I'm going to make a burrito jar with everything in it and have the best of everything as much as I can, because why not? Right? Let's see, any other stuff I'm going to be cooking this month in here? No. Nope. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all, boys and girls. Okay, let's take a pause for the cause. Peace, harmony, tranquility, abundance. And just sit here at the lake. Okay, let's keep it pushing.